Is Apple really about to release a new generation AirPods already, even after we just got them during March of 2019, the AirPods 2? Let's go ahead and find out and see what evidence we have that supports this. So the past few days, weeks, even months, there have been rumors and reports coming from trusted analysts saying that Apple is already focused on releasing a new pair of AirPods by the end of 2019. And these next generation AirPods said to be finally wire resistant and dust resistant and have some kind of noise cancellation, was a slight redesign and enhancement. And then when Amazon Prime Day just recently ended, I found a very interesting trend. The AirPods that were on sale, both the non-wireless charging and the wireless charging case, were both discounted in most retail stores as well. Now you might be asking yourself, why is this news? How can this be proof that there's a next generation AirPods? Well, this is what happened. When the original AirPods first got released back in 2016, those didn't go on sale until like a year and a half later. If we look at like websites like Camel and check the price histories, the AirPods 2 have been consistently going on sale. And usually when retail stores do this, it's for two reasons. One, they're not selling very well, which I highly doubt it. These are AirPods, the symbol of wealth according to the internet. But this could also be a sign that retail stores know something that we don't know just yet. And they're trying to get rid of as much product to make space for the new generation headphone that could be replacing these AirPods. So that's one small evidence that supports that there is a new batch of AirPods, a new generation of AirPods coming out soon. Now, recently there was a recent article on Mac Rumors that definitely got my attention. This was by Daniel Ives, a Wedbush analyst, and he has said that these next generation AirPods are going to get released on late of 2019. And he also made those same remarks that we've been hearing in the past, that these AirPods are going to get slightly enhanced in design. So a matte black finish, which should have some extra grip to prevent the AirPods from easily falling off. And he also said these are going to be wire and dust resistant as well. And that article alone also backs up other rumors and reports from other very trustworthy analysts. For example, there was a recent article on Bloomberg by Mark Gurman, who said a very similar thing. However, it was 2018. But he had actually predicted that Apple was, at that time, working on the AirPods 2, which he said they were going to have a hands-free Hey S'mores support. But he also continued saying that during this time, Apple was already preparing and working on another generation of AirPods that was going to get released on late 2019, which we are approaching. And he said these newer generation ones are said to be wire resistant and have noise cancellation. So continuing to the year, we're about to reach the second part of that report, the fall of 2019, which is when we're expected to see the new AirPods 3 or Pro. And then Minchi Kuo, a well-known analyst, also made these very similar remarks. DigiTimes also said this exact same thing. So if my judgment's correct, based off the information and the evidence that we see and gather from multiple reports and trusted analytics, it does look like we are expected to see a new generation of AirPods. Now, this might be the AirPods 3. If it is, it's going to be entirely different from the AirPods 2. Or it might be the AirPods 2, but it could be a Pro version. It's still unclear. So with that said, this can suck to most people, myself included, as I just recently picked up AirPods 2 not that long ago. But this could also be great news for somebody who's in the market to get some AirPods and they're not really satisfied with the current AirPods that are available right now. So you can wait a little bit longer to see what Apple rolls out at the end of 2019. Now, there's no reports of anything about pricing or when these things will be available. But if I were to guess, this might happen. If these do become into like the Pro version of the AirPods 2, we might see a small bump in pricing. For example, right now the standard AirPods 2 with the regular charging case retails for $159, while the AirPods with the wireless charging case retails for $199. Now the AirPods Pro, if this does happen, it's probably going to be $20 more, so possibly around the $220. Or maybe the same exact price like the Powerbeats Pro, which I don't think so, since they both own each other. I don't know if they want to compete against each other, but we might see some weird conflicts like that. Another interesting thing about these articles is there's no word of it having some kind of biometric technology inside them so they could monitor health, like temperature or steps and stuff like that. There hasn't been any reports saying that these next generation AirPods are going to have that. All they've been primarily saying is noise cancellation and a water and dust resistant IP official rating. But the pricing stuff, that's just my theories, that's just my thought. Don't take my word for it, but if we do see something like that, judging by how Apple done their market in the past, that could possibly happen. But if you're wondering if new pair of AirPods are coming out, it's highly likely. So if you're in the market for a new pair of AirPods, or you're upgrading from the first generation and you're debating if you should get the second, wait off just a little bit longer and let's see what Apple gives us this fall, especially since we're literally just a few months away. But that's basically everything that we know so far about the AirPods 3 or Pro, whatever Apple would like to call them. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, greatly appreciate if you actually leave this video a like, get subscribed if you haven't already, especially if you enjoy tech videos similar like this one. I pretty much cover anything tech, so if you like tech in general, it doesn't have to be Apple, I cover Android too. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I love to post these kind of content consistently on this channel. But again, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.